thank you.
Welcome to the show. I'm your host tonight. My name is Dietmar, and I have a special guest tonight, Mr. Stephen Murray, but I can say Big Steve. Welcome.
Big Steve is in the house. Thanks for having me. Yeah. That's what's up.
Stephen,
yeah.
Welcome. This is unbelievable. To get you is really, you just flew in from Berlin?
Just flew in from Berlin.
Perfect. I'm really, really happy to have you here in the show. While this is something extraordinary for us, while you're in a special way in a business, what you doing? You look a little bit different than me.
Well, I look a little bit different because I do a little bit of different things. I dabble in the arts. Some people say I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
Some people want to call me a producer. But I'm in the music business, and everything that has to do with music and culture and lifestyle, I'm here to represent, because I'm on a mission. I actually came here to save hip-hop and R&B in Germany and Europe. That's my goal.
Oh, perfect.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
And your friend helps you?
My friend helps me. You couldn't believe, incredible how my friend helps you. I have connections throughout the greater New York area because I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
But as you see, I also have ties from the West Coast and Oakland as well.
Perfect.
And where I go, he goes.
And I have heard you said, so you from New York, and you can take me out of New York, but you never can take out the New Yorker out of me. That's right?
Well, real talk, what I actually say, the real actual thing without being offending anyone, but what we usually say as a native New Yorker is you could take a nigga out New York, but you can't take the New York out the nigga.
Okay,
so that's real talk. That's real talk.
So we keep going. You stay here for a while.
Definitely.
We do a little break. We will see us in a couple minutes. Thank you very much. Please stay tuned. Thank you. We're back with Big Steve. Thank you. Steve,
yes.
you have a wonderful background. How you started with the music? Where are you coming from? What's your background?
Background is teaching. I was actually a kindergarten teacher for 10 years in New York, and also in Berlin at an international school. I don't know if a lot of people, but in the words of our late, great President Kennedy, I once also said, "Ich bin ein Berliner," because I lived in Berlin for many years and taught at a school, the international school.
And I have heard you, when you were a kindergarten teacher, elementary school,
yes,
right? The parents said something, and you answered.
Yeah,
what was your answer?
My first parent meeting night, always at my class, because people see me, and you know it's a stereotype thing.
Right.
They see he's got to be a thug, he's got to be, but there are educated thugs out there in the street and around the world as well. So my first impression with my parents in the class was to always tell teachers and students and parents, if you don't believe everything your child tells you about me, I won't believe everything your child tells me about you. And that's it. And I've never had a problem in school all the years I've taught. It's just been a great relationship with the students and the parents as well.
And the step now to music, what kind of music? What is your favorite? Where you look like, explain me as a German guy.
To look at me and you might want to think, well, he doesn't like country, because I noticed you got some cowboy boots.
Oh, well, I got some cowboy. I'm in country.
You got dust up the cowboy boots. No, but I love music in general. I love country music, but my passion is hip-hop, R&B, or what we call now urban contemporary, because there seems to be issues about trying to title what it is. Is it black music? Is it urban music? Is it hip-hop music? What is it?
Yeah. But you not only, you started as a DJ, but you're a producer or
Produced, DJ'd back in the day. I was mixing, doubling up when I was 15 years old in Brooklyn basements, and it's so funny and ironic, after years, 20 years, I don't say 20, I could say 30, but 20 years have gone by, and to see hip-hop and R&B evolve and become an international thing. It's a market, it's just worldwide.
Okay,
worldwide.
On this we follow up in a couple minutes. See you, please stay tuned again. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We're back with Big Steve.
Yes.
Still in the house, and we stay tuned. So what is the music part? We stopped there.
Music. The music part is, music is in me, and I started years ago from DJing in Brooklyn as a teenager to creating music and producing music. And during my tenure as a teacher at JFK School, I met a guy who met a guy who knew a guy.
The normal way. The normal way. Perfect.
The normal way. And next thing you know, I was sitting in the studio creating beats, writing tracks, and had the opportunity to team up with a few DJs in Germany, and we had a few hit records. We were touring Austria, Switzerland.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a great time.
When was this? Uh-oh. I hope this is not dangerous for me, what he's saying. Did I say something wrong?
No, we're cool.
Okay.
I'm straight. We're straight.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So what was the type? You did a tour and
we toured through Germany, Austria, as they say, the gas regions, and we had a couple hits. Sunglasses at Night. I was the mascotchen who jumped up and had my 8-bar rap at the beginning of the song. But we charted on the German charts, and we were Platz 7, Platz 8, and
perfect,
doing pretty good.
Wow. And what's the future plan? You traveling Germany, you going back and forward from Stuttgart to Berlin?
Future plan is to really do my best with all the energy and the resources that I have to create an environment, present hip-hop and R&B in its finest fashion, and allow people to embrace us, perfect, our culture, our lifestyle and music, and share it to the world.
Hey, great. We follow up in a couple minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you. When I'm looking at you that way and your friend, I could really imagine having your own show on TV. This would be something like, let's say, act like Big Steve Goes TV. That sounds like Hollywood, or? Is there something? Would this be something? You on radio, you have live shows.
Yes.
So you're really acting and you have fans? What is your...
A lot of fans, but it's so ironic that you go around to a lot of places, and I'm traveling a lot. And I find myself sometimes in certain places or airports or here where someone goes by and they look at me, but they don't say anything. Then they look again, then they're quiet, and then all of a sudden they go, Deine Stimme kenne ich von irgendwo. And that's the rest of the story. So maybe it's time for people to not just hear the voice, but to see the face, world.
So we're working on it. This would be, I think we should talk. We should talk later, doing something like this. I love to do it.
Let's catch it on national, international TV and put a handshake on it like they do it in German.
That's perfect.
Yes, it's a done deal.
A new show is born. A new show is born. All right. Let's quit with this. You're welcome. We stay a little bit together tonight. Have fun. You have a show tonight?
Got a show tomorrow evening. Tonight I'm free, so I'd love to just hang out and indulge Germany and have a good time in Stuttgart.
Great. Thank you very much for coming. I enjoyed it very much. So see you in the future with your friend.
With my friend.
And
MC Puppet. It is what it is. I don't go anywhere without him, world. You know, it's a dangerous world out there, so I never want to travel alone.
Thank you very much. Thanks to the crowd. Thank you very much to the audience.
Thank you.
See you soon. Have a good evening. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.